They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
A gain of 14.
Derrick Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Trey Hendrickson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Newton firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And that is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Newton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On 1st and 10, Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he will have the Bears first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Dancing to his left. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 27. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is the tight end, Njoku. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this the holiday season because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. To throw again, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. He's got his tight end fan. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
34-yard line.
Out quickly to Judy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Goes first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Newton on first down. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And they work this out past the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bears.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 44.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Got Gordon open, completes it. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts
On the pickup.
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And his kick here is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Broncos are going to get the football. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now at first down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry.
At their 40.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
It's a gain of 3. And the Bears first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the pass. We had someone get 3 in a contest.
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is the tight end Fant. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 40. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's good.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, Newton. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 yards on the play, first down. Back look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Bradley Chubb, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. David Njoku, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Bears 13, Broncos 3.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Uchenna Nwosu make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
It's now 3rd and 15.
3rd and long. It's Newton. Trying to lay one up deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But it's going to be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. He lost 9 there, and that's really going to set him back for second down. This one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 5. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
He's tied in. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
6 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Newton. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
3-yard line.
Newton throwing again. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Newton. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Newton's pass.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. First down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he fends him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Bradley Chubb in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
And he completes it to Cohen.
The pass.
Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake him. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Eluding the press, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton got a man, and he hits him in stride. 30, past the 20, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 87 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And no, they can't connect on the pass, so that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. And I think the Broncos have it. They do. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Express! Motion. Gun.
On 1st down, it's Newton. He's got his man on the crossing route. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Gun.
One last throw here for Newton.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.